Hey guys, look what we brought you today. Sean here, Lug Nuts Culture. Check out the hat, JPMX Rods, JPMX Motorsports, Scottsville, Kentucky. If you need me a side-by-side, Massimo dealer, got all kinds of parts for those. Real good friend of mine, great guy. We're bringing you a 54 Ford today, sitting on an S10 frame. She's got power steering, power brakes, a fresh 350 motor, 355 roller, 350 turbo transmission, maybe 100 miles on it, and just a super nice truck. It rides and drives, runs 165 mile an hour, or 160 degrees at about 75 mile an hour. If you run 165 mile an hour, would be on a NASCAR track, not on a blacktop road. So here, check it out. Is that bad? As I mentioned earlier, this truck's sitting on an S10 frame, 355 roller motor, 350 turbo transmission, has about 100 miles on the transmission, 6,000 miles on the motor. A friend of mine down in Texas called and said, "Hey Sean, wanna buy a truck?" I said, "Hey buddy." "Well, yes I do." So we had her shipped up here from Texas. We put the 22-inch coys on it when we got it. They're brand new, no miles on them. We love coy wheels. They're a really affordable wheel for the product. Very high quality. They ship them right to your door, mounted and balanced and ready to go. Can't get no better than that. The wood bed's really nice. That's not real moonshine, guys, but the way gas is going, we might need to start running moonshine. $3.69 a gallon today here, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Sold a kidney, got a half a tank. Tomorrow I plan on selling a leg, filling up the rest. Don't need it no way. Maybe my bad arm, who knows. Tail lights work in the truck. The tailgate lets up and down. It's functional. She's got disc brakes on the front, drum brakes on the rear. Very nice stance on the truck. It's not air ride or anything. It's just section and setting down, but it rides really nice. It doesn't drag or anything going over speed bumps. The wheels rub just a little bit if you cut it deep in the when you're driving, but you know that's just nature of beast with a 22-inch wheel on a big truck like this. It's got some rust right here on this cab corner. I've got a new cab corner to go with it. For the interested party who buys the truck, if they'd like for me to have that fixed, I'd be glad to fix it for them before they got it. The interior, a pretty good interior. Seat covers are nice. Got some nice pinstriping on the dash. Nice green skull. I like that. Got vintage heat on it, not vintage air. Carpet's indoor outdoor carpet, be changed easily. It needs to be. Needs a headliner put in it. But if someone wanted, we do this a lot for customers. They don't really like an interior, or they don't like a set of wheels or whatever it is. I've got so many wholesale connections and friends that's in this business that I get good deals on interior. I get good deals on tires and wheels. You know, if you want to do LS swaps on something, we've got guys that can do that. So if it's something that I have, even if it's not this truck, which this truck, whoever buys it's getting a super nice truck, I wouldn't do anything to it. But if someone wanted to buy a project truck that I've got and wants to finish it up, we'd be glad to do that for you too. Nice front chrome bumper. Pinstriping on it. Very good with the patina. Sets the truck off. Besides that cab corner, it's only really rusty parts on the truck. And like I said, I can put one of those on for you. That's no big deal. Ain't nothing money don't fix, and a little bit of money at that. Not very bad at all. Mirrors are new on the truck. You can see my reflection. No big gut. Guys, this winter I put on weight. I've got to do something to lose some weight. That bullet hole is not a real bullet hole. I peeled all the others off, and I thought I missed that one. Anyway, it'll come off. Good timing, a Friday night in Hazard, Kentucky. We can put all kinds of bullet holes in one. Let's take it down the road. All right, guys, we're at the ride and drive portion of the program. We're going to want to take her for a spin down the road and go around our loop, we do. You notice, you can look at all the gauges down here. I've had her idling for several minutes, 170 degrees. Alternator's working great, great oil pressure, 60 pounds. Pinstriping, I think it helps it go faster. I'm going to say that. Although this truck doesn't need anything to make it go fast. We almost bought us a van there. About to have one. Not that though. We got a little late start this evening on the video. Had some things to get done today, so usually we try to do it when it's a little brighter out, but we had some really nice weather here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's been 70 degrees today. It's been 60s all this week, 75 tomorrow, so some good car cruising weather. I think we're gonna get this truck out tomorrow night and ride it around town. Maybe get some bite to eat. Speed as far as cruising wise, this truck, the speedometer doesn't work in it. It's got the original speedometer still. I'm going to try to hook it up before it actually is sold, but if it doesn't get hooked up, because the battery gauge and all that works on the original odometer. If it I did my speedometer on my phone and it shows it about 85 miles an hour. It's cranking around 2,800 RPM, so even though it is a 350 turbo transmission, she's got a good gear in the rear end. Y'all notice this has been our normal route. We're coming up to I-165, which takes you to Owensboro, Kentucky. And that makes no sense to me. It's an interstate, I-165. When I was in school, we was taught interstate goes from one state to the next. That runs from Bowling Green to Kentucky to Owensboro, Kentucky. It don't even leave the state. Geographics, I'm not smart enough, but it doesn't make much sense. But I'm not a school teacher. The truck definitely gets a lot of thumbs up. Took it to the car wash today just to get out and ride it, and I don't know how many people stopped and asked what it was, what was in it, if it was for sale. I told them everything's for sale for the right amount of money. Y'all, we do ship nationwide. Speaking of being for sale, we have two different companies that finance plastic cards for us. You know, they'll finance up to $300,000 on a plastic card. You got pretty good credit. They usually ask for 10% down, so a truck like this, $2 grand down, you could be riding in style. What we're on right now is Plano Road. Plano Road takes you out into the country a little bit. Then we go up there, we go ahead to Scottsville Road. Scottsville Road is the armpit of Hades, in my opinion. It's a 4-lane road, 2 lanes on each side, and 50,000 cars going up and down at one time. Great engineering by the state of Kentucky. Pickup. I don't want to spin the tires in them because these are like $3 grand worth of tires and wheels, and I just get sick every time I think about doing it. Should have done it when I had the old ones on it and videoed it, but my luck, I blow a truck up or something. Speaking of blowed up, me and Cindy went to Tazewell, Tennessee and bought a truck, and we decided we was going to fix this up. It was another Ford, but it had a 351 on it, and it was cold, and we decided that, you know, we just throwed it on the trailer. I heard it run, got it home. She got about 0.72 pounds of oil pressure, so we get to go this weekend to buy some 351 Windsor to put down in a rat rod truck. Thankfully we found one close with a good deal on one. But we'll have a video of that truck soon. We call it the tetanus shot. We've already got one video of us going and getting it. Should have videoed us it running that way. It would have felt a little bit better about the deal. Turn signals work on this truck. It's also got a 3,000 RPM stall torque converter in it. So I guess with the cam and everything, it works out really nice because it's got a good size cam to it. I don't know the exact lope on it or nothing, but and the lift on it. But under the hood, she's got a 355. She's a roller motor. Looks like she got a new Edelbrock carb on it. The truck's got about 6,000 miles on the motor, and the transmission's maybe got 300 miles on it. It's a fresh rebuild as well. It's really tight, really quiet running truck. It got a real good sound to it. A painless wiring harness, MSD ignition, new aluminum radiator. There's no smoke, there's no blow by. There's a very good throttle response. Carburetor's adjusted nicely. Steering is, you can steer with one finger. I got a bad hand, I can steer it, so I'll show you what it does. It doesn't have tilt wheel, but it's got a nice looking, what do you call that? Not really a banjo style wheel, but just a nice wheel. The vintage heater run you out of it. I had it on the other day when it was cold out. Very nice. Makes 147 degrees worth of heat, feels like, but it'll keep you nice and warm in this cab. I'm 5'10", 5'11", or 5'10" on a bad day, and the truck's got plenty of legroom in it. And my co-pilot over here is about the same height as I am. She's got all kinds of legroom. She won't turn the phone around. I'd get like 1,000% more views if she let me put her in them, but she won't let me do it. So she's going to be my film girl. Maybe by summer I can have her warmed up to the camera, because I'm sure y'all don't want to see me. Maybe we could like put her body on my videos and then like my voice, that way I can narrate, but then that would be like Friday night at the drag bar. Nobody wants to hear that. Oh, this weekend we've got racing starting Bowling Green at the Beach Bend Speedway. We may go out there tomorrow and watch that. We take some to drag race, but can't afford the gas to get there. How much is gas in your all's area? Like I said earlier, it's $3.69 a gallon here, $4.59 for diesel. Looks like it's gonna keep going up and up and up too. The truck has new brakes on it. Stops really nice. Doesn't pull to the left or to the right. And even with the 22s on it, it doesn't wander all over the road or nothing. Well, I'm going through a curve, so it's going to wander there, but you can see it doesn't pull. Got a little bit of a vibration, about 45 mile an hour. I don't know if I didn't have them balanced when I put them on, which I guess they're supposed to be pre-balanced, but it might have a tire out of balance or something a little bit, but it's not enough to notice you. But I kind of pick a truck to death when I'm showing it. And normal I wouldn't catch it, but I can. But I'm an abnormal eye. Headlights work. We got our t-shirts out now. You can check them out at lugnutsculture.com. We got shirts and hoodies and things like that. Got a pretty cool logo. Working on new logos to go along with it. We call it Lug Nuts Culture because we're about anything with lug nuts on it, as long as it's cool. We don't want to you know, you're not gonna see us with no rice burners with 8-foot spoilers on the back or nothing, but we're just all about the car scene. We like going to, you know, car shows, cruise ins, big events. Plan on hitting some of those. Selling some shirts. Slinging cars like candy bars and selling shirts till it hurts. Well, guys, this brings us to the end of this segment. We'll see y'all in just a minute. There you got it, guys. Just got back from a test drive, and if you notice, the bullet hole is gold, so there was no trucks harmed in the making of that bullet hole or the removable of the sticker. Thanks for checking us out. If you want, just give us a subscribe button here, or hit that subscribe button. It'll be a whole lot easier to do. And it's Lug Nuts Culture. If you like to, you can follow us on Facebook at Lug Nuts Culture, and on what are we on the TikTok channel there? We're Lug Nuts Culture. We got stuff everywhere. Just Google Lug Nuts Culture and you'll find us somewhere. Again, my name's Sean. Thanks for checking us out. If you'd like to buy this truck, I've got it listed for $19,900. If you'd like to do a little more extra to it, I'd be glad to do that for you and do it at my cost. That way it can save you a bunch of money. And just check us out online at www.countrysideclassics.net. And you can look at our t-shirts online at Countryside. No, that is Lug Nuts Culture is our t-shirt line. Check them out too. One of these days when I save enough money, I'm gonna buy me one. I'll wear it on the show, and hope to see y'all soon. Bye.